Hey homies, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be trying out some new products I got in the mail, and the eye look we'll be doing is inspired by a soap, ironically. So I've been watching a lot of royalty soaps on YouTube. I love Katie's content, and so I thought, you know what, I haven't seen anyone do this before. Why not do an eye look inspired by a soap design? So yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. The first product we will be trying out today is the brow cream by Morphe. This is in the shade Latte, so hopefully it'll be the right colour for my brows. A friend suggested trying out a brow gel or cream, so this is what we have to test out. I'm very nervous. I have never used a product like this before in my life, so I guess it's gonna be a new experience, really. It looks really smooth. Just gonna pick up what looks like a little bit and we will see how we go from there. So, as you can tell, I can't get comfy, holy heck. No, I'm gonna start on that brow first. Holy heck. You see that? That's so pigmented. Little goes a long way. Alright, that's the first thing we've learned. I am incredibly nervous. Incredibly, what am I doing with my life? Holy shit. So clearly today we're gonna have some thick brows because I should have picked up less than I did. Yikes. Alright, tiny bit. My coffee sounds like it's bubbling. I'm pretty sure coffee's not meant to do that. Alright, it doesn't look awful so far. It moves around quite nicely once you can get like the brush in between sort of the hairs to like fluff it about. So that's a bonus. It's not like oh, I've put too much on, now I can't take it off and now I can't move it around. It's a little bit sort of playable. I don't know what the right word is. My English is not really going for me this week. Tiny bit. Isn't it messed up how I'm just dying to be here? I like how easy and gentle it is. I will say that much. I think it's just scaring me a little bit because it's something I'm not familiar with using. But I do like it quite a bit. It's nice and smooth. Obviously this part of my brow is something we're going to have to work on a bit. And maybe even once ISO's over, I can sit down with Amber and she can show me how she does it. That way it's sort of a learning point for me. So I have done the other brow off camera. I was a little more light-handed with it and I used a relatively clean spoolie just to disperse the colour. And the other one, I do really like this product. If I can learn sort of how to use it a bit better, I might have to watch some tutorials on YouTube. It's such a small pot, it's going to last me forever. I have hardly used any of it, which I really like. That feels like a really good investment. The little jar on the back says that it lasts 12 months after opening, but I don't really pay attention to that because, you know what, if it still works, I'm gonna use it. So the next product I have to use is the eyelid primer from Morphe. I told you guys I would eventually get some more eyeshadow primer. This is it. So I'm going to be applying that with a dampened beauty blender. I don't know what this is on the bottom. Clearly I haven't cleaned this one in a long time, but I will be using sort of the tip of it instead. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so after doing that, it's quite tacky. It feels a lot nicer. Sort of shouldn't be doing that. It's gonna lose its tackiness, but feels a little bit nicer than ones I've used before. So definitely love that. I might leave a price breakdown in the description below for you, just so you know like how much everything costs and what I find sort of well budgeted, well priced, I guess. Alright, so onto the eye look. I will leave a picture right here for you of the inspiration of the soap we are inspired by today. I am going to do another one of these looks because there is another soap I am very much inspired by, but I will save that for a later video for you guys. So the third and final product to try today is a new set of brushes I bought from Morphe. I am loving the little rainbow bits and the fact that they have white handles. That just feels really sort of luxurious to me. They are super fluffy. They are the nicest thing I have ever felt. And it came with like a little detailed, little fine line sort of brush, so I'm excited to try that out. Super cute, and even better, they come in their own sort of little brush case. It's very pretty. I'm loving the packaging, super duper pretty. So yeah, we'll jump straight into it. I'm using the 39L Hit the Lights palette, and sort of just to test that eyeshadow primer out a little bit more, I'm going to be using these two shades, the blue and the green right here, because I know usually when I apply them they're a little bit patchy because it takes a fair bit for them to cling on. So I'm hoping the eyeshadow primer will do me absolute wonders for that. I'm going with my two new fluffy brushes, I suppose, because why not? So I think I'm going to put blue in the crease and then put green on the lid, and then we'll use the fine line brush and a black to sort of put dots over the green. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so it's not super highly pigmented, but it's definitely not as patchy as it would normally be. So it's a little easier to work with in some respects, but also a little bit harder. But I am absolutely loving having an actual eyeshadow primer for once. It feels so much better. So something a little bit like that. I might do both eyes as we go, so we'll just put the blue on the other eye whilst we're at it. I feel like this blue is a lot prettier than usual with like a proper base underneath it. It just, the colour seems different but in a good way. So eyeshadow primer is definitely something to invest in, especially with colours like blue because they will stain your eyelids. I've done that a few times recently. That's not fun. I'm going in with the next brush. Actually, do I want a fluffy brush? Maybe for the edges. I'm actually going to go in with a slightly smaller brush just to really get that green on the lid. Oh, I am absolutely loving it. These colours, it's like they're from a whole different dimension. I am adoring this. Wow. And so the other eyeshadow primers I was using before I ran out were like little sampler ones. I can't remember what brand they were, but I'll insert a picture here of the last sampler I have that I haven't used. And I don't feel like the shadows sat as nicely on that. Like, I applied it the same way that I've applied this one. I just, oh, it just looks so much nicer. I'm literally blown away. It's the little things in life, it really is. Oh, and this colour combo, man, loving it. Absolutely loving it. Alright, I'm gonna go in with that fluffy brush and just blend the blue and the green together at the edge. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's fine. We never know what we're doing. Just going with a little bit more blue. I don't want the green to take over on that edge too much. Where is my little mirror? Oh wow, that's a cute colour. Alright, we're going to leave the colours like that for the moment. We will come back to the under eye after a little bit. There's two different blacks in this palette and I can never decide which I want to use. So there's like a flat black, which is Till Dawn, and then there's like a black with bits of glitter in it, which is called Obsessive. Yeah, I think they're poppy seeds, but like they're fleckled. There's flecks of them, they're speckled everywhere. So I think I want to go in with the glittery black, just using this fine line brush, and we'll just dot that all over the green. Ugh, I'm nervous. This is something I haven't done before as well. Just very random, not very precise. I don't want way too many, I don't want too few. Try and find like a balance with them. I like this brush though. This is super cute. A little something like that. I feel like from a distance you can't really see it, but it makes you do a double take when looking closer, which is, we like that. We like making people do a double take. So just again, same thing on the other eye, if I can do it. I'm so unco. I've made them darker on one eye than the other. I'll just fix that up a little bit. Alright. That's sort of cute. I really like that. I'm so pleased with myself. And that's not a bad thing. If you have an idea and you try it out and it works out exactly how you want it, there is no better feeling. There really is not. Oh, super cute. Alright. I'm going to take this brush and I think I want to do like a blue to green on the under eye. So that's what we're gonna attempt. I actually really like these brushes. I sort of wish I'd gotten 2 sets, but that's okay. Cute, something a little like that. Just blend those two together a little bit more. Yeah, nice, righty on. Alright, I'm just going to keep the inner corner highlight real simple today. So there's a row of highlighters in the middle of the 39L palette, and I'm going to go in with the shade Beam. It's sort of goldeny. I'll just whack that on in there. I don't want to detract from the whole soap design idea. So going in with something really bright or like colourful would sort of ruin that, I think. You know, there we go. Alright, I am going to pop some mascara and lashes on and I will be right back. Okay, so I decided that it didn't actually need lashes. Honestly, I feel like lashes would just cover up that sort of eyelid design that we've got going on, and I don't want to do that today. So I just put a bit of mascara and some highlight on and used the Baby Lips tinted lip balm in the shade Berry Crush. And that's it. That's the look for today. So that's inspired by one of the soaps from Royalty Soaps that Katie Carson creates. Yeah, I'm sort of in love with it. I am really loving these new products. They're gonna be go-tos. I'm gonna absolutely love them. I do really want to play with this a bit more. I'm very excited by it. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have an absolutely lovely day and an even better week.